So this is Maddie's first video. How many times have we gone out this year? A few?
About 3 times.
Yeah, Maddie's been out a little bit this year. Went out in gun season. Didn't have any luck during gun season.
No.
So it was I don't know, I haven't had her in the blind very much, but it's her first video. So we're excited. And we had about 10 deer in the field where Matthew shot his deer a couple weeks ago, last night again. So we're headed out there now. It's about 3 or 3:30, somewhere in that range, I don't remember. And we're gonna go sit and wait and be patient. Hopefully we see something. What are you looking forward to?
I really want to see those 3 does that come out into the field and get one.
Oh, those are the ones that Matthew and I have been after a while, haven't we?
Hopefully we see a buck. I really want to shoot a buck.
Yeah, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take a doe.
If we, yeah. All right. So we'll see you in the blind.
Okay, so we're in the blind and we have everything set up. We're hoping to wait for a deer to come. The wind is doing pretty good, and I don't know.
Alright, we're excited.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
Me too. Alright. First deer's come in for the night. It's still a couple hundred yards away. We've got about a half-hour daylight left, and it's an overcast night again. So I don't know what kind of light we're going to have, but hopefully it comes to us with enough time to get a shot off. Excited? Yeah. Alright, let's get ready.
There were 4 deer, and some came in from the fence, and where did they all come in?
Well, 3 of them came from across the road to our left, and they hardly ever come from that way in the evenings. Usually in the mornings that's where they come from, but in the evenings they usually always come from the next field over, the field straight across from us, or they come from behind us to our right, off of that hill. But 3 of them came off the hill to our left, and 1 came from the field like normal.
Yeah, and they all got together and started eating. We were watching one, and then 1 came kind of close behind us and we couldn't see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a few minutes, and then she popped her head right in front of our tent, like about 10 yards.
10 yards out, yeah.
Yeah, and then I shot her, and I really hope she's dead.
Yeah, she shot her. It was a good shot, and she kicked really good, but she took off and she just stood for a long time. I mean, you could tell she was hit by the way she ran, and then she just stood for a long time. And then I watched her, and she finally walked over towards the edge of the field, and I'm pretty sure I saw her go down, because like I said, it was last light, and against that fence line I couldn't see real well by the time, because she stood for a while. So we're a little worried about that, but we're giving her time. We've probably been in the blind for, I don't know, it's probably been 30 or 45 minutes since we shot her, so we're going to give it some more time. We'll pack up and head in and go start looking for her.
When I did it, I didn't have buck fever, but I was scared, happy, excited, and I don't know what, all together.
Yeah.
And I shot it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It looked like a really good shot. We're hoping it was a good shot, and we'll go find out here in a minute. Yeah. I'm excited for you.
Thanks, me too. Good thing we did call her.
Hello?
Hey, Mommy.
Hi. Did you get something?
Yes. I think so.
Oh, yes, you think so? What does that mean?
Well, there was a deer. There were a bunch of deer, and 1 came right in front of us. I shot it. It got a good kick, but it it ran and stood for a while, so we're not sure. Dad thought he saw it fall, and we're not sure if it's just injured or if it's dead. So we're gonna go.
You're gonna go out and look for it?
Yeah, we're gonna go out and look for it.
Well, I'll come home. I'll come help you guys.
Okay.
Was it a doe or a buck?
It was a doe.
A doe?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you later and sister. I'll come back and help.
Okay.
All right, that's exciting.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited. My first time.
All right, baby, I'll be right there.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so Maddie and I just headed out into the field and took my new light I got for Christmas from Mommy. It's super bright, and I didn't have when Matthew shot his. And we shined it across the field, and we can see her laying down right where I thought she went down. And it looks like she's holed up and bedded down. We're hoping that we're going to give her some more time because we definitely saw her eyes up, and so we'll give her a little more time here. We're going to just take our time and be patient, and we'll go back out here in a little bit. All right. What are you thinking right now?
I'm just thinking that. I don't know. I'm just really mad.
Well, it was a good shot, and hopefully that's the job. We just got to give her some time. Sometimes it happens when you bow hunt, so. All right.
This was my first time encountering a deer.
It was. She said that a minute ago, and I didn't even think about that. I've had her out, for a couple years, and she's not had an encounter yet. And her first encounter, she got a good shot on it, so we'll see how it goes. Start over. All right, so we got Matthew here with us now, and we went out earlier, and we could see the eyes of the deer with our light, so we knew she laid down over there on the other side of our field. So we came back in, and Mommy had made some venison stew, and we filled up our bellies. It was good. And now we're going to head out and see if we can find her. And hopefully we do. Anything to say?
Really hope we got her.
Me too. How about you? Okay. So, finally tracked down Maddie's deer. It went on a nice run. Went to the edge of our field and laid down and got up and went across the creek once and then back across on this side. I found it on the edge of the creek. So we're going to go out and get it, clean it up, get some pictures with Maddie, and we'll get some video while we're out there.
I'm excited.
How you feel now?
I'm really excited. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. All right, let's go. There she is. All right, we got Maddie. We got the deer. She shot her just a little low, but it's still a good kill shot. Just a little on the low side. And she actually, we'll show you, because you can see we're in a creek here. Ran across the field and down into the creek and up the other side, and then back across the creek back to our side again. So she had some fight in her, didn't she? She had some spirit.
I didn't think she'd get this far.
She went a ways. Actually, she went a little further. I had to drag her back a little bit, but
she had a good mule kick. Like,
yeah.
I didn't see a whole bunch of it, but I saw a little
Yeah.
bit.
It was fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Nice doe. We're thankful for her, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm glad we remembered to pray.
Yeah, I am too. We always do, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's get her cleaned up.
Okay, so like we said in the beginning, there were 3 deer that came down that way from the field in front of us, in front of our field, and then there's one that came a separate way, and they all got together. Then one of them went behind our blind, and we couldn't see it, so we didn't know where it was. And they all started they were like kind of in the middle but closer, and then the one that disappeared popped in front of our tent, and it was really cool. And we saw it. I aimed, and he told me when I was good to shoot, and I shot it, and we got a good mule kick. It ran away. We tracked the blood and found it. And
What did it do though in the field though for a long time?
It laid down.
Well, before that, it stood. Like it just stood there.
Yeah, it just stood. So we weren't sure if it would be dead.
Like I'd say at least 10 to 15 minutes. It just stood in the field and.
Yeah, but then we found it laying down. We tracked up the blood, and we realized he had gone in the creek, and the water was pretty high.
We should have videoed some of the creek because it was steep.
That would have been pretty cool.
She climbed up one side, which was like almost straight up, and then back down in it and across again. But go ahead.
Yeah. And she went in there, and then my dad went out and found her. He came back, got me. We both went down there, cut out her testicles.
We cleaned her.
We cleaned her. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway. And then we brought her back up, and
How do we have to pull her? How do we?
we had to put her on a big sled.
Well, the sled. We use the sled when we need it, but we had to go through what?
Woods.
Well, the creek. We
Yeah,
had to go up the creek.
The creek. And my dad had to go pretty fast. It took me a while to catch up. But then we put it in the truck and drove back up to our house. And
Here we are.
here we are.
Mama came out to see it. Yep.
My first deer was my first encounter. And my first time hunting in our field was my first day using the crossbow.
Yeah, you had a rough year, didn't you? Gun season, you didn't see anything all year, and finally got you out with the crossbow and nailed one.
I'm excited.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
All right.